Well, good evening to everyone, and welcome to the Victory Moment with CK. I thank you so much for joining me and catching it live, and then those that are going to catch this on the replay. Thank you for joining me. Listen, um, it's summertime. I know, and everybody's moving about, but I still got to just share a little bit of positivity and a little bit of woo of what just to keep us going as we take time and just it's summertime. That's all I'm gonna say. So anyway, I want to introduce myself. Those that don't know me, those that are just maybe catching my YouTube my my Facebook live, down your timeline. I am CK. I am Carmen King. I am the CEO and owner of KM Travels. I am an author, speaker. I see y'all coming in. Thank you. I am an author, motivational speaker, inspirational motivational speaker, author, and I just love connecting to you. And tonight is nothing different. And I just want to talk about, as I keep moving and thanking everybody for coming in. I'm trying to see who's coming in. Welcome. I see ya. I thank you so much for joining me as we are catching this as you're catching this live. Yes, welcome. So listen, I want to talk about, hey, welcome my co-host. Thank you. Listen, I want to talk about just embracing the change, the new. Many of us have difficulty in adjusting to new and embracing new. I'm talking to Carmen. I'm talking to CK. Trust me, it's always some type of adjustment. And we're always in life, there's always some type of adjustment. And I'm like, how do you handle this adjustments, these changes, and these different things that constantly pop up? And I'm going to make this disclaimer. I am no expert. I'm just sharing from my experiences and the things that I've dealt with, and the different changes that I've experienced in my life, and how I made it through those changes. And one of the things is, and we are talking about this constantly, is let go of what you cannot control. Can I say it again? Let go of what you cannot control. There are things we have no control of. And what happens is you're trying to fight the change and control what you really have no control of. So in part of embracing, I know, right? Listen, as I'm talking, listen, CK, let go of what you don't have control over. And that's part of embracing the change, embracing the new, getting, figuring out the next, because you let go of what you don't have control of. And we always say this, and it's not a cliche. It's not to be a cliche. Let go and let God. That means God says if you acknowledge him, he's going to direct your path. And I got to put God in it. Because the only real way that you're going to embrace change is when you allow God to take you through the change. Allow God how would I say, to give you comfort and peace in the change. Because we know change is never just simple. I mean, it doesn't matter what type of change it is. And those that are parents, know that they went through a major change when they had children. And you had to adjust to the child, and you had sleepless nights with the child. You had no control over that. The child is like, here I am. And I'm just going to, right. Like God, exactly. But the changes, and I'm going to talk about that. Thank you, Coach, because I'm going to talk about that as we talk about the change that comes with connecting with God. Thank you. Because the world can't change you like God can. And I know where he's going with that. Because God brings in such the way that God does what he does. And I said this I think in my last broadcast. There's a joy, there's a change that just is like unspeakable. Things that you just will never imagine because you allow God to change your heart. You allow God to change your mind. You allow God to change and direct you in your real purpose. And I got a little detour with because that's the truth. No one can change you like God. So that control that we constantly try to have, that will hinder the blessings. That will hinder the next. That will hinder the your purpose and where you're really going. Number 2, take a chance. And I'm saying this because in life, we don't want to take a chance because we're so stuck. And I'm saying it like this because when you don't want to embrace change, or you don't want to allow the change in your life, you get stuck. And there are different things that manifest because you're not allowing the change. You're not allowing the beauty of your life going through the phases that it's going through. We're scared of change, being honest. Let's be honest. It's not always easy accepting things that you don't know. And that's where the fight comes. But I just want to tell you, in order to see the beauty and go into those next levels with your life, you got to embrace the change and let go of the control and take a chance. It's okay. I know before you got hurt. I know before you got used. I know before you got abused. But everybody is not that person. Everybody is not that situation. That situation is not always, it's just taking you through a process. And listen, we truly are scared of change. But the only way to get rid of fear is to face it and take a chance. And take a chance. So let go of what you cannot and don't control. You don't control everything. Only one person has full control. And he's going to make sure that he perfects the things that concern you. And that's God. That's the only person. And the second thing is to just take a chance. As God holds you, as God keeps you, as God guides you, take that chance. And the final thing I want to say as I share this is be willing. That means you have to be willing. What does that mean, CK? That means you can't fight everything because it's not working your way. You got to be able to release and be willing to say, okay, what do I need to do for this change? What do I need to do to make the next day better and the change more easier? Keep your heart open. Absolutely. When you box yourself in, you allow God. Because once you box yourself in, you miss so much. You miss the blessings that God wants to outpour because you're stuck here. And you don't realize that he has something here. So you stuck there, and he keeps saying, come on. See your blessings. See the next that I have for you. See the great that I have for you. See the next, the blessings, the prosperous, the prosperity. But we're so, as you shared, Coles, we're so scared of change that we constantly say, oh, we're going to go back to the norm. No, let me clue you. After Corona, there is no going back to that same norm. Things have changed. Things have changed publicly. Things have changed even as you're connecting with other people. Things have changed. Listen, those of us that like to travel, things have changed. And you're going to have to accept and adjust to the change. There's no more just willy-nilly anymore. There's changes. And you've got to accept the change. Embrace the change, the new, so that you can see the blessings. Because it's not because the new is just new. It's new because it's a blessing for you. And it's taking you into the next. It's taking you into your destiny. It's taking you into what God has for you. Don't be scared. I have to put a little humor in it. Oh, perfect love cast out all fear. We talked about the canceling and letting go of the fear and the doubts and the uncertainty. We know. Trust me. We know. But allow God. As my co-host just shared, allow God and watch your blessings and watch your blessed life and watch the overwhelmingness and because you're accepting and the change that's waiting to bring such beautiful things to your life. It's all about embracing the new, embracing the change. We know it's not easy. But if you do it and you let it go and don't try to control everything and you take a chance, just give God a chance. Just give your circumstances a chance. Because believe it or not, whether we don't understand it or not, there's a reason for everything. But the blessings of the Lord make it rich. If you must change in order to serve God. There's a change that must happen when you become connected to God. There's a change that must happen. And it's such a there's a song that says, what a change in your life. And that's the way that you can go forward and move forward and be willing. Humble yourself and be willing. As I close out, that's the most important thing, to humble yourself and be willing. Be willing and watch God do it for you. And watch God bring it to pass. And watch God destroy the fear and the doubts. Allow God. But most importantly, free yourself from the doubts and the fears and trying to control what you really don't control. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm seeing you come in that came in to join me and connect with me. You didn't say hello, but I'm seeing you. But it's all good, because I want someone to be blessed with this word, because we all need to understand that what's happening now, we have to embrace the change. Have to. We have to embrace the new. And this is why I believe God put that in my heart today. Because we cannot keep moving forward trying to do things as normal. You're going to have a fight. But believe and trust God as he's bringing something new and bringing a new order and bringing the change that we need to go forward. Thank you so much again for joining me as I take my exit. But oh, what a change in your life when you allow God in. And when the change has to come when you allow God in. Because that's in order to serve him and connect with him, there will be a change. I just leave this with you. Be willing. Be willing. Hi, Auntie. I'm just seeing you. Hi there. Thank you so much. Yeah. Love you much. And you got to be willing. Humble yourself and be willing. There's so many changes that are transpiring right now. But you're going to have a fight if you're not willing. You're going to have a fight if you just don't allow God. You're going to have a fight if you're stuck in fear and doubt. And that's all I wanted to share today. Be free so that the new and the blessings and all that God has for you can find you. Did you hear what I said? Can find you. Can find you. Thank you so much, family. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. And those that are going to catch this on the replay. Just want to say it one more time. Just humble yourself and be willing. And accept the new. Just humble yourself and be willing. And accept the new. It's just waiting. The blessings are just waiting on you. The blessed life is just waiting on you. So I thank you again. I am CK. I am Carmen King. I am Reverend or Elder Carmen King, which, interchangeably. And I am an author of 2 amazing books that I'm going to be sharing more about and upcoming. I am an inspirational, motivational speaker. And I just love connecting to you. Because again, as I inspire you and share, I'm encouraging myself and putting myself in order. Because it's time so that we can move forward. Love and blessings to everybody. Hey, Florida. And let's move forward and allow God. I have to end off like that because that is so true. Allow God. Love and blessings, everyone. And again, if you come on after and you come on the replay, just let me know that you were here. by just saying, be willing. Just put be willing. Then I know you watched the whole live. So have a great evening, everyone, Monday evening, and definitely catch me Wednesday. Hi, Sonia. Catch the replay, love, as I'll close out. Listen, be willing. And as I close out again, thank you. Thank you for your support, your love. And yes, definitely, sweetie. And thank you so much. So again, blessings and love to everybody. My Facebook fam and my YouTube. Now I have a YouTube fam. Thank you again. And if you haven't, wait a minute. Subscribe to my YouTube because I'm about to put some things there that's not on my Facebook page. So definitely subscribe. And everything is in the links and all of that. And I'm going to make sure I put it again. So I look forward to continuing to connect. Have a great evening. And thank you again. See you Wednesday. Don't forget 6:30 Wednesday, 6:30. And we will continue this victory moment because victory is part of accepting the new and embracing new. Have a good one, guys.